Welcome to Redstone and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Today I'll be showing you how to make a flying machine that carries smaller flying machines. First, I want to show you a very important component that will be used in this flying machine. This flying machine uses components that both push and pull. What you're seeing right now is a component that pushes. As you can see, it is very simple to make. It is a series of pistons, redstone blocks, and slime or honey blocks. Here it is in action. As you saw, when pushed, the piston was pushed under the redstone block, pushing the slime or honey blocks. And now I'm going to show you the component in action one more time. Now to show you another component that will be used in this flying machine. This component will be used for pulling different parts of the flying machine. Now to show you this component in action. Whoops, there you go. The component is actually just made up of 2 honey blocks, an observer, and a sticky piston. When moved, the observer is activating the sticky piston, pulling the component in front of it. In this case, it is another of the same component, creating a chain of components pulling each other. The same goes for here, which is really just a chain of pushing components. If you watched my previous video on how to create missiles, you will notice that this component was used to create the missile in Minecraft. In one of my previous videos, I showed how this particular flying machine can be pushed using a piston, as shown here. But as you can see, when it is pushed, it starts going crazy, until stopped by something that can't be pushed or pulled, like an obsidian block. Now, if there's something preventing it from going crazy beforehand, the flying machine will never go crazy in the first place. This is important, as in this video I'm going to show you how to create a flying machine that carries smaller flying machines. Here is the flying machine I'm talking about. As you can see, it can clearly move on its own. And when I place a redstone block on the smaller flying machine, it detaches and starts moving on its own, as shown here. Okay, first you want to make a U shape using slime or honey blocks. Then you want to place 2 more slime or honey blocks like so. Then you want to place a redstone block followed by 2 honey blocks. Then repeat this 5 more times. So you'll be doing this a total of 6 times. Okay, and once you're done, what you want to do is you want to go back and you want to start placing pistons on top of the redstone blocks. Don't worry, the pistons are supposed to be pushing the honey blocks. As you can see, these are a series of pushing components that were shown earlier. After that, you want to place even more honey blocks, followed by an observer, a sticky piston, and 2 more honey blocks. You want to do this 8 more times, or a total of 9 times. And then you're going to want to remove these 2 honey blocks. Then on this side, you want to place 3 more honey blocks like how I'm doing right now. After that, place a piston right there. Then you want to do the same thing in the other side. Oh, let me fix that real quick. There you go. After that, you want to build the smaller flying machines by placing 2 slime blocks, a piston, 2 more slime blocks, followed by an observer facing downward, and then a sticky piston. And then you're done. After building the smaller flying machine, you want to place 2 more honey blocks. One right here, and one right here. Then you want to place 2 ordinary blocks here and here. Then after that, you want to place a redstone block on top of this piston right here. You're also going to want to build another smaller flying machine on the other side. You want to make sure that the piston is facing away from the main flying machine. Then place 2 more honey blocks here and here. Then place the redstone block on top of the piston. Then you want to place 3 more honey blocks, like so. Actually, I did that wrong. Let me fix that real quick. Alright, there you go. Then you want to place a piston and yet another smaller flying machine. Remember, you want the piston facing away from the main flying machine. After that, you want to do the same thing but on the other side. Actually, I forgot to place 2 more honey blocks here and here. That's going to be very important. It is also going to be important for you to place 2 normal blocks here and here. Okay, then you want to finish this side by placing a piston. There you go. And yet another small flying machine. And then you want to place 2 more honey blocks here and here. Okay, then to finish it off, you have to place 2 more redstone blocks on top of these pistons. Then you're done. You have yourself a flying machine that carries smaller flying machines. To activate your new flying machine, you just have to hit this observer with a flint and steel, and there it goes. As you can see, not only can it move on its own, but when you place a redstone block on top of the pistons right here, the smaller flying machines will detach and start moving on their own. And to stop your flying machine, you just have to place a unpushable block in front of your flying machine.